everybody. This is Shanetta Spriggs, and welcome back to the Main Course Encouragement Podcast, your podcast for where we serve up your daily dream life goals every single day so you can have your ultimate dream life. And this is the Vlogmas Podmas edition, and this is day three. Day three. Subject: wealth of knowledge. Can we get into it? Last time we were on here yesterday, I can't even say last week because we're doing this every day. Last time yesterday, we talked about self-care in the form of knowing how to conquer things, right? But today, I want to get you guys into the wealth of knowledge for how to start that. So how can I just talk about that? And we went deep. How can I just talk about that and then not go ahead and show you guys how to kind of start? What should be the goal for starting, in your form of being able to conquer anything and everything in life? So the product feature today is actually going to be a book. And the book is Start. Simple, right? The book is Start, and it's by John Acuff or Acuff. For those of you who have a twang in your voice or say things a little bit differently, Acuff or Acuff. And John, he hit it with this one, because in the book Start, this is a New York Times bestseller. This is all about being able to conquer the mind as well. And so if you're into books, if you want to read, if you want to be able to, get this maybe on Audible or something like that, or just go ahead and get the hard copy, it's worth it because it's filled with inspiration and instruction. You all know that Main Course Encouragement, we are all about inspiration and instruction. We are all about being able to explain and just help dive in and get deep with things, because we want everybody to be encouraged. We want everybody to be fed. We want everyone to just be filled up with what it takes every day to make these things happen. So let's start. All right. Escape the norm. Escape things that don't push you forward, okay? Push fear to the side. Move forward. And how do we set that goal, right? We need a goal. That helps us be able to achieve things, at least for me. And so that goal that we need to have is to be in position to receive. That is the wealth subject of today, is how to be in position to receive. I'm loving this already, you all, because I can always listen to myself. I can always listen to these principles and these things that are going to help build us up, because it just will. It just will. Like, have you ever heard anything explained like that? You do it because it just works. Do what works for you all. But thank you so much for listening in, because when I want you to understand being in position to receive, that is a major goal. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise, that knowing how to be in position to receive is something that you could just, walk over, step over, and just push to the side. No. And what I mean by this is, okay, so what does it mean to be in that position? Well, what do you mean? Of course I want to receive. Of course, right? We all do. We want to be able to receive success and be able to receive financial stability and be able to receive, praise and love and nurture, and all these things are going to keep us nourished and on a great solid foundation. However, if you're conquered in the mind, we're not going to go deep into that because you guys can listen to the last podcast for that one. But if we're going to conquer anything in life, you got to have that goal to want to receive it. You got to have that goal to say, it is mine. I'm going after it. I have to do what I have to do. I have to start. Okay. And it starts with you being in position. So what does position look like? Okay, if you're in an environment, we're breezing through this, y'all. We don't have to talk about this long. If you're in a position to receive and you're in an environment that doesn't help you out, doesn't elevate you, doesn't inspire you, doesn't make you feel peace and comfort, you're not receiving anything. You're not receiving anything but maybe some more headache and some drama. Let's keep it real. See, Main Course Encouragement is all about you being fed and you being encouraged and you being in the know. So we want you all to think differently about how you want to be accessible to success. Think differently about how you want to be accessible to the best version of yourself, because you may even show up. You may even show up at work and in your family's life and in your own life, but do you really attribute anything to your future? Do you give yourself ample amount of room and space and time to really grow in what it is you are supposed to be doing? See, when you're in a position, you feel it. Okay, you feel it, just feels right. It feels like this snug fit that you can't get with any other type of tube sock. Okay, you can't get this fit anywhere else. And some of us, like to look good, look fly, and all that good stuff. So you kind of know what I'm talking about with the lingo. Just apply it to you just can't get a fit like this. And that's what your position is going to feel like when you're sitting in position. When you got your hands open, when you're ready to receive and you're not going through life with just this closed fist and closed mind, then you start to see things differently and you start to even behave differently. Even if you're in an environment that is toxic because you have to go to work there, or you have to meet someone here, or you have to... if you will, and you understand and know what I'm talking about, you already have to be able to accept and know that, look, this is temporary. This might be one situation at hand right now to get me to the next step, but I am looking forward to my position to receive. And if that is me showing up and being a better person in my mindset and also being a better person in my attitude, then guess what? That seat that I'm trying to get into, I'm going to create that table. I'm going to create that foundation. I'm going to go and literally, with my mind, pick up the tools, pick up the wood, pick up the nails, pick up the screws, pick up the sander, get the sandpaper and smooth this baby out. Because that is what I'm supposed to do in order to even let, my Father, Yah, let the glory come down on me and let me know that I'm ready. To let me know that I'm ready. So you will know that you're ready when you start to feel this fit that just can't come from anything and anywhere else. That's confirmation. And it comes through discernment. Discern things around you and know if they are toxic, and know if they're going to benefit you in a positive way. Know if something is causing you to have a manipulative character. Almost messed that word up, y'all, because I ain't trying to be around any manipulation, okay? And I don't want to be manipulative. Let's talk about these things. Let's get real with ourselves. Do we manipulate situations, or do we, harbor in situations that manipulate us? What are we really doing? What are we in position to do and receive? We have to check ourselves sometimes, right? Check yourself. I don't even know why I started talking about manipulation, but it is very important because, a lot of us don't check ourselves. Sometimes we get in that victimhood, that victim mode, and we think, man, everything is happening to me. Why me? Why do they want me to take this shift? Why do they want me to take out the trash? Why do they want me to cook? Why do they want me to go out there and do this for someone else? I don't feel like doing it. But what if that doing has so much to deal with your position? What if the next thing that you want to do requires you to have that experience? What if it requires you to be able to know how to handle those situations with grace? See, that's when you start to be like, man, I got to be in the position to receive, because with great power comes great responsibility, right? We want more. We want great things. And yeah, you can have a simple life. You can have a beautiful, amazing, simple life, but it's still going to come some situations and circumstances and some objectives that are going to require you to be on your A game. See, that's when we know that starting has so much to deal with how we understand everything around us. Okay? And all that get understanding, empower yourself. Just dive deep and say, man, you know what? I'm going to start this thing. I'm going to start it the right way. I'm going to start it the way where I need to in order to be able to equip myself with this life that I'm destined to have, to equip myself with these things and the knowledge and the tenacity, the strength, all these things that I need to have, whether I'm trying to have the strength physically, or trying to have the strength mentally, or trying to have the strength in the foundation that I have built and what I want to see grow. Okay? Look, it is so simple. And we tend to complicate things because we are thinkers. We have a mind. We have feelings and emotions. But we have to understand what our mind, feelings, and emotions are all meant for. And that has so much to deal with our position. That has so much to deal with how we attribute our own life and how we attribute bringing in those things into our lives, bringing in that power, that success, that love, that relationship that we truly desire. It all comes from being in position. It's not going to be, oh, it's just smacked in my face. Oh, this job right here is going to guarantee me this. Oh, me getting this personal item here or this vehicle is going to, no, it's not that literal. It's not that literal. And sometimes we do that to ourselves. And we stifle ourselves doing that because we feel like we got to hear this exact horoscope. We got to hear this exact type of thing that we need in our life. And we got to drive this exact type of car. And we have to meet this exact type of person and types of friends and have this circle and have this exact amount of money at this certain time when you're not going to receive anything but that exact circumstance of gravity and gravitation that those things bring. But if you want higher, if you want more, if you want stability, if you want to be built up, if you want that solid foundation to really give back and do something for you, you got to pick up that mental table. You got to pick up that table by building and getting the wood and getting the screws and getting everything that I said to get earlier and smooth it out so you can really see and have clarity for what you need to have so things can be level. Okay. And when you get that measuring tool, so you can see how level the table truly is and see how sturdy you are instead of just being able to grab it. Oh, I got this. Now what? Oh, I got the car. I got the man. I got the woman. Why are things just still not feeling like a good fit for me? I'm sorry, y'all. If I'm attacking it, I had someone tell me on our Instagram, my main course encouragement, they said, I feel personally attacked, but they were just playing around. They were just resonating with the message that we had also posted on there. And if anyone feels attacked, I don't know why I'm making those voices, but I love it. I love being animated for you all because this is how I talk to myself. This is how main course encouragement, this is how me and Matthew talk. And we'll sit there and we will laugh and laugh and laugh later, right? Because you always don't feel that way in the beginning. But we will laugh later and be like, wow, now we understand. Now we have this understanding of why we have to be in position because we can physically have something. Okay, let's say we really wanted this kitchen tool. You know, we all love kitchen gadgets. And so we want this kitchen gadget, of course, because we want to make those main course delicious meals. And then we have it, and then we don't have any recipes. We don't have any ideas. We don't have any food meal preps that we're going to even use it for. So guess what? Then it goes in a box and goes on the shelf. No, we're too intentional for that. But we used to buy like that. We used to spend money like that. And so wealth has so much to deal with how you know how to spend your time, your money, your effort, your emotions, your life, your will, your energy. It has so much to deal with that. And depending on what position you allow yourself to be in, you will be spent out. Or you will be fruitful and multiply. Okay? It's that easy. It's that easy. So evaluate, you guys. Evaluate your situation, your life, your circumstances, repetitive things that continue to happen, emotions that continue to come up in your life, and think about, wow, is this really ensuring me wealth? Is this really bringing some type of wealth in my life? And wealth is supposed to bring forth power and peace, integrity, just knowledge. And if it doesn't do any of that for us, then we can guarantee ourselves that we are not in a position to receive what we really want. We got to quit going after the things that look nice, shiny, and pretty, and go after the things that are going to bring forth wealth. We have to stop being manipulative. If I brought that up earlier, and I'm gonna say it again. If you know you're out there being manipulative, cut it out. Please don't do it. Don't do it. Quit trying to waste your energy on being a manipulative person. Trust me on this, because you're going to feel so good when you have integrity. You're going to feel so good when you're doing things the right way and you're not trying to use others in order to get ahead. Because you're going to be in position at that table that you built for yourself, and how you built it and how you stepped on others. You're going to really reap what you have sown, but you will reap what you have sown. Let's get that, okay? And for those who know you're being manipulated, who know that you're in a situation that is just beyond the norm of the typical things that are supposed to annoy us at times and be a little strenuous at times and, get a little hard at times. If it's just too much to bear and this isn't the weight you're supposed to be carrying, this isn't your destiny, this isn't your flow, none of that, get ready for that change. Get ready to be in position and think about and evaluate how you're going to get there and what that position looks like and what that environment looks like. Imagine that. Write it down. Think about it. Get inspiration. Again, you all, the book Start by John Acuff, and it's just filled with inspiration. And if there's anything we can do for you all here at Main Course Encouragement, let us know. We will be more than happy to. Let us know what we can develop. If it's some type of book or product, or, we're already going to be helping people out with some meal ideas and just being encouraged with their health and everything. So we just want everyone to be wealthy all the way around. Have wealth on your mind today and just enjoy your life. Love on yourself, and we love you too. Thank you so much for listening and watching. For those who have moved and migrated from the podcast over to the video Vlogmas podcast on Main Course Encouragement on YouTube. We love you all. Peace.